Oh my goodness, who is this? Unshaved, undone, unbrushed, all on woman. Don't be scared, it's only me. The nose is gone, by the way. I've lost my nose. Hello, everybody. But how nice to see you again and again. First of all, I would like to say to you a huge, huge thank you for being with me, for supporting me, for watching my very first video. Should I throw this eyes? No, it's actually look, I'll finish what I want to say, but look, these eyebrows look like, have you ever seen Brezhnev? You know Brezhnev, I will never ever make fun of this man. He was the hugest politician, but he used to have such eyebrows. Very funny. Well, if I had such an eyebrows, I think I would need about 20 years to make them shorter and shorter, so to be more representable. Well, let's leave this joke because we are going to become beautiful now. And I'm returning back to what I said before. I would like to thank you all for supporting me, for staying with me, for watching my first channel, my first video of the channel, Marika, and you, and of course you, only you can see what am I doing here, and only you can do your honest replies. Whatever reply it is, I'll get everything. Don't worry, I'll not be insulted. I will not be taking it other way wrong. I will be taking it right the way that you write. Because I always think that honesty is the best thing in the world. When you're doing what you're doing and you're showing it to whole world, let the world even not that very big, it's already a good achievement. Now let me start from my routine of making up. As you have noticed, the nose is gone. It doesn't matter, eyebrows is here, the nose is there somewhere on the floor. If you want me to, no, I will not keep it, touch it. I will not let it be there, and I will just try to make you understand how do I become from unbrushed. This is how I get up in the morning. If anything, I haven't even brushed my hair, and all I do is do from this very stage to become that very most beautiful woman in the world, like Mr. Paul says. Well, I just said in the previous video that I just accepted it. Doesn't mean that I always trust it, but I will have to trust my reflection in the mirror. Now, all my attributes for becoming beauty or beautiful, it's what I am going to show you. There is a few creams and products that I'm going to show you, and really I am very thankful and grateful about the results of it. If you can see, in an very early time, I used to use Lancome stuff, which is really good, but not for the price of it. For the price of it, it's huge. Let's not be that silly and pay for all that they hang on you, should I say. They only would like you to pay for the brand, for the name, for the process, for all this process that they've been doing for so long time, we understand. But only our choice, should we buy this or should I? Yeah, I'll keep this or this. Only look at this beautiful shape of it. And look at the creams or a tonic. This is a tonic which I use. It's the facial tone. It's the very first thing that you should put after when you cleanse your. Now remember, your face is very, very clean. You've done all your washing and cleaning your face, and now you just bring in your stuff on the table, and oh my God, I don't know where to start and where to finish, but I've been honest to you and tried to make you understand, because I've been there and I understood there is no reason to pay more than you can pay less. I've got my tone. This is a facial wash. It's an amazing, beautiful, beautiful tube of it that you can put in the bathroom. It's a Polish stuff. It's not an advertising, believe me. And that's my favorite cream. That's a night cream. And there is one more of my favorites. It's I was reading it like a fairness cream. In fairness to this cream, it's really, really good. Why? Because it brightens up your skin, girls. The smell of it is just like the best perfume of France I've ever seen. There is no doubt about it. This is a consistency of it, and it's an amazing solution of what you can do for your skin, painless. And there is some more stuff that I've got, but I just didn't know where they are, because one day I was just tidying up my stairs, going to my wardrobe, and I understood that there is a few more of this production put in somewhere I couldn't find. Never mind. You know the brand? It's called Collagen. This is the most important that we ladies want. And let me tell you one thing. The most important, at least for me, always been one thing: to feel the soft skin. Now, the soft skin we can achieve by just washing. You remember the sponges, the beautiful, our favorite sponges that we always talk about. So this sponges is taking the dead skin off your epidermis. Epidermis is actually something underneath, but this is what I'm saying for you to understand. Now all you want to do, to spray. Jessica, thank you for that. It's amazing. Don't you think that I'm putting antifreeze now for the hair on the top of my sponge? No, there is not hair stuff left here. I used it all. It was grateful, very nice. I enjoyed it, but I just kept this beautiful little container, should I say, with a spray on it, which is very useful for me. Why should I throw it away? We have to use always our fantasy. Yeah, it's gone. The hair for the hair stuff gone, but it doesn't mean that we should throw it away. No, we can rinse it, cleanse it very well, and then put some water inside or something what we need. In this case is water. So what I'm doing, so wettening a little bit this side of the sponge. Now it's becoming a little bit softer. Always remember what you should do. Go this movement. Avoid the stuff or the skin around your eyes. This is the worst thing. You can damage your skin, because some of us, we all different. Some of us have very sensitive, more sensitive that you've got or I've got. So we should remember the areas around our eyes are more and more sensitive. And to some ladies, these areas can be thinner. Some ladies are much more standable, but it doesn't mean that we should examine our skin around our eyes. Right. I always, this is done now, I just want to show you what do I do in order to hydrate my skin. Because our skin needs always hydration. Don't forget about it. Because hydration and collagen are very good friends. Okay, I always use two mirrors. One is a small, this is small, okay? This is small, and a huge, maximizing your defects and showing everything. And another, it's a bit bigger. So this, what is bigger, I'll be watching myself as a finished result. How am I looking like? Now it's turned on other way around that I don't want. Perfect. This one is a small one. During the time, as the time goes on, unfortunately, we cannot control when our eyes dropping down. I mean, we can see less and less time after time. It doesn't mean that we have to give up making up. No. My opinion is ladies should be always try. I know it's hot. You should come and see how hot it is in Cyprus. Sometimes I am taking my spirit and heart in my teeth, not to throw it out. But all I do is just keeping myself on that very standards. This is how we're becoming better and better. What if I go out like that? I understand many times I used to go like that, but only for a certain very fast occasions when I need to go and buy something fully covered with my sunglasses and stuff, so nobody recognizing me that much. But when I go out and I want to be proud of myself, I go out with a happiness on myself and happiness on my face that I achieved that more beauty on my face. This is how we should become better and better. Now, the second and very important stage. We're taking a little bit of tone, right? As I always say, the tone will make your skin to say thank you. So just a few drops, okay? Now you already have it. Also remember, nothing can be better than your fingers. Only your fingers, it's the ends of your body, only your fingers feeling whether you put a little bit more or less stuff. And all I do, so all the movements going up. We don't want the falling down movements. All we do, we're just taking it up, up and up and up. And every time we're doing it, we just make sure that there is no more stuff left somewhere on the part of your face. We've done that. Now we're going to the next stage, which is the brightening fairness cream, should I say? Yes, it's the consistency. It's got SPF 15. So you apply a little bit. I only would like to say to you, if you got a little bit of piece of something to get it off from the tube, it's much better. This time I'm doing it with my fingers. This is how I do it. If you feel like you need more, your skin will tell you how much stuff you're gonna have. The very main and very important is to prepare your skin for the next very last stage, when now you put a decorative stuff on you. And the decorative stuff is less important. Why? Because it's not making your skin to breathe. It's just making you beautiful, yes, but it doesn't make you we first of all we need to care about the health of the skin and how much it can breathe. So this is the most important. The rest, really decorative stuff, whether you put the line like that or whether you put the line like that, is not very important for the skin as caring about its health. You understood me? So then I put a little bit like that, and always the last your movements should be always going up, as if you're doing your massage. The massage is very, very important. For the further down videos, I'm gonna tell you what do I do as a massage. And now I'm done. All is done. The face, your skin now prepared for the further down manipulations. So for me, usually it's very important to use the powder. Really, I would put my tone actually on the face if it was September, October, November, when the skin can breathe anyway, but I cannot do it. And now in my case it's the Max Factor. I've been using it for a long time, and yeah, I used to use many other things, but it doesn't matter now. It's not that important. When you find, use anything which you understand that suits to you more. That's it. Because some ladies and some girls, they've got a few problems on the skin, so they cannot use anything what I provide, what I suggest. This is good for me. It doesn't mean that it will be good for you, or anything is good for you. It doesn't mean that it's going to be good for me. So this is we understand it. And all I will use after this, because it's now hot, I'll use my aloe, very beautiful powder. It's now nearly going. You can see this is what I use, and I have a special brush for it. This is a brush. Now if you ask me what number it is, it's just like, no, there is not useful information. The brush number this and that, really, it's not really useful. The brush that you use to handle in your hands and do whatever you doing, this is the most important brush. And never mind what number it is, really, there is no number in it. I just like the shape of it. I did realize that you should be practical more and not looking at numbers or the brands. At the end of the day, for us, the most important is result. So we're just doing this. This is what I'm doing. We understand maybe it's a lot, doing this and go on. And all our movements is just making sure that we're enjoying the process. The most important also. Very, very important. So, of course, we have to make sure that when we go out on the brightest light you've got in a house or outside, make sure that you've got nothing. It happened to me many times. I used to go outside and realize that there is something left on my skin, you know, topically. So we don't want it. This was it. And now decorative process is gonna go on. So this is my brush, which I'm loving it. I've been having it for ages and ages. Have you seen the shape of it? And I'm telling you, I've really had the numbers, the brushes under the numbers and on so on. No use. Look at the shape. You understand it's going to be comfortable in your hands. Use it. Rouge. I'm using the rouge. Why? First of all, I do it doing the rouge. So I've got here 4 colors. The most favorite was this very light rose, because it brings you like you are like a smelly, beautiful rose. I'm against the rule. I'm gonna change now. This color is gonna be to this color, if you can see. So take this again very carefully, because you're risking to become a clown. So we don't want to be a clown. We do this. So we don't want to lift, to drop. We don't want this ptosis. From the word, Greek word ptos, it means fall down. So we don't want this ptos. So you see where is the lips finishing? So you do this, and don't do anything further down than this line. So first and second. See? Your fingers are the best directions in your mind and in yourself. Doing this, we don't do anything further down. Again, I would like to mention that we don't want any exact lines. No, if we see the exact lines, yeah, we can see, we also have to do what? Blending. What we are blending with is our powder brush. So if I see any exact lines up or down, I'm just blending it. That's it. Our face already become a little bit more live than it was 10 minutes ago. Now it's the next stage. Well, I've got these brushes which I use 1, 2, 3. They are beauty line brushes. I bought them many years ago, and I still got them. Time to time I wash them. They, as I was told, they've done of the tail of squirrel. Okay, it's long time ago I bought them. I've got these 3 sponge brushes. So what we have to remember, some girls, my sister used to do it, she always used to do eyebrows first. I'm different. Sometimes I do eyebrows first, sometimes I do the eyes first, depending on what I feel is better for me this very day. Nothing is wrong whether you want to do eyebrows or you want to do eyes. And why I'm using the shadows, I'm telling you that the shadows helping, you see, from the eyebrows up to the eyelashes of us, there is some distance. And with the time, this distance is ptosing, and ptosing. Ptos, as we said again, from Greek, means falling down. We don't want it. So we always want to make sure that with the manipulation that we do, we just keeping them up, everything up. We don't want anything down. We want up. We want up our mood, our eyebrows, not that much of course, but still, look at me. This is my biggest brush. So I'll use only these 2 colors at the moment, the below, so which is brown and a little bit more peachy. So it's gonna be 2 colors in one. You will see how the one color will become another color. So just follow me. First, for me, it's this one. Am I showing right? Yeah, this one. So, apply. And do this. What I do, starting, you see this round of your eyes, you start from the end and a little bit further down of your brow So you go like that, all your manipulation is going up, up and up. And all you're doing from here, you're doing the line here. But we don't want exact lines. Again, we're gonna blend it later. So then what I do this. Don't press a lot, don't push a lot your brush. It's not gonna help, it's not gonna take you anywhere. A part of lines that you don't want to see on your under your eyebrow. So we don't, as you notice, we didn't really touch this area and much this area because it's gonna be another color now. So we've done this. And we've done the same with another eye. If you understand me well, you do the same very movement as you did with the first eye. So all you do is just making from here and back, here and back, here and back, and then all you do is going up, 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 from the corner of your eye to the corner of your eyebrow. This is nearly finished, nearly, because now I'm gonna use the smallest brush and gonna use this very tone, dark. So apply a little bit. What am I doing? I am coming from the corner, very corner, and being very, very careful to go at the end of the eyebrow and a little bit applying this. So then you understand what you really need. That's it. This is nearly done. The second manipulation is very, very easy, but depending what you do and how you do, you always can make mistake, of course. There is nothing wrong in that. If you made mistake like I did, look at this eye, I did make a mistake here because I can see more exact lines. We don't need this. So we're taking the brush that we use for the most whitest tone. So what I do, I used to take eyeshadow, which is white, 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 and I hardly could find that beige, that powder color tone. So I use then the powder. So then I put, what I do, I just blend it. I don't like my exact line here, so I'm just blending it out, and you'll find out that your eye is becoming more natural. Yes, we can see that we've made some manipulations, we've made some things around the eyes. It doesn't mean that we should leave these correct lines. We have to blend them. The same we can do with another eye. And you know what I should say again? The most difficult and long taken part of the makeup is eyebrows. Because during the time we do our eyebrows as like, it's not our eyebrows, it's like an enemy's eyebrows. We're doing everything we want with these eyebrows. It's not right. We think that the fashion is changing. Now it's like that. The eyebrows is thinner, thicker, while whatever we're doing with eyebrows, they are not saying to us thank you anymore. And if you notice, my eyebrows are totally different. Cannot do anything anymore. The hair will grow anywhere else, but not there where I want them to grow. Some things is really even here, no, not really what I want. So we take in our pencil I actually can always, many times I use the a brush, so I've got one more brush especially for eyebrows. Not always I want to use it because you have to be very, very careful what you do. It's not it's easy, but it's just easier to show what I do with a pencil. So it's a MAC pencil, this, and you can just put it down and go up. And then what you do eventually, you never do the beginning of your eyebrows brighter. The brightest colors coming nearly to the end, and still you don't want to be that exact lines, so always can blend. So we start. What have I done? So I do actually fill up that empty places, and that's gonna be all right. The places that I one day just deleted, and these places never grow up. It's not good. So one eyebrow's done. If I don't, you see the huge difference, what is bringing you sunshine or bringing you the brightness on the face. So this is what I like, and I always like to do this eyebrow is very easy because I haven't damaged it that much, but the left eyebrow is the pain in some place. Now this part, it's gonna be a bit more hardest, and never mind if your eyebrows are not looking the same. It's nearly impossible to make two eyebrows the same way. Naturally we haven't been in the beginning, we never been same. We never had, actually we always have different, there is not asymmetrical parts of our body. See? So I'm filling up the places that I want to fill up, and this is concerning of the eyebrows. What I wanted to show you, sometimes when you don't make a really right movements, yeah, I can be mistaken, but always can see. And if I will not see, doesn't really matter. The whole result is going to be better than you was. So I hope now I'm looking a little bit more better than I was in previous. Where is my mustache and big nose? That's done. Also, with the ending of this makeup, always remember that a huge difference can be done with your eyelashes. Eyelashes making our eyes to be open more. So only a few steps here, and this is the most simplest movement that you can do with your eyelashes. You see, I didn't like now this part, and this is how we should correct ourselves. Maybe it's more, maybe it's also, always I suggest to go out and see on the brightest light what you've done. You see what I've done now? Such a mistakes can be happen. What I've done I didn't like now, but always remember that you should have a piece of we ladies always, especially if you're trying to be very in a hurry. Now, and that's the last movement. What I do is lips. What? First I put the eyeliner, and that's it. I hope it's much better. hope it's much better. So that's it. So we've done it, and now I would like to put the lightest. I have the lip gloss. And that's done. I did what I really wanted to do to show you, and still I'll be correcting, you know, you have to always correct yourself. Remember that you can do everything what I did, and even better. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to come back and see another of my making up, whatever I'm doing, however I'm doing. Cheers to you, and many thanks again for coming to my channel.